Yeah, I hear that PTSD will get you. Alright, what's up? We're back with some Mafia 3. Or we're starting with Mafia 3? Because I'm going to let that first 30 minutes thing be the first video to this. I don't see the need to replay all that and show you guys. I actually beat the game, so I am replaying this. I enjoyed it so much I decided to go ahead and do the whole thing. That wasn't the plan originally, but it is now. The thing, though, is, as a lot of people have probably figured out at this point in the game's existence, there is a decent amount of repetitiveness in the game, so I'm going to be editing around that, so I don't know how much this will probably be shorter than most playthroughs of it, but I think that's about fair, since if you've seen some parts of this game, if you've seen it for the rest of the game, but then there's plenty of stuff that I enjoyed about it, and we're going to leave that in. So
we barely have 2 nickels to rub together, now we're paying for all that food. Jesus Christ.
Watch that mouth of yours.
We wouldn't be in
that's
this
how
mess
you
if
know when
would've
you're in
listened to
somebody
me.
black's house. That's the first warning, the slap is the second.
I got it under control.
Under control. God damn it, you need to.
Boy, I'm not warning you again.
Have it
This
your
guy's
man.
bold. My mom would have knocked my ass out. What the?
He needs to cool off.
You mind telling me what's got him so riled up?
We've been having problems with the Haitians. But like I say, I got it under control.
So
Well,
you
trucks
don't
are
have it
loaded up.
under
I figure
control.
we got
Got
enough
it.
out there for. Should I come back?
Probably.
In honor of your returning to us safe and sound, I made a donation to Father James here. Supplied him with food he can hand out to some of our needier family.
I was hoping you'd lend me a hand, Lincoln, and give you a chance to see the neighborhood.
No.
This thing with the Haitians, how serious is it?
Ah, you know Ellis. Someone looks at him the wrong way, he's on them like a wet dog.
Like I said, I can come back.
Nonsense.
Or you could have just left.
Lincoln needs to get out. Enjoy the day. Besides, be good for the two of you to spend some time together.
No, I don't like this guy. I don't like.
Those people
I
waiting on
thought I liked this guy, but then I found out no, I don't like this guy.
Oh, I saw Lincoln a couple times once he was first back. He told me he wanted to leave town, head out to California. Now, he had a friend in the service who could get him a job working at the Mare Island shipyard. And the only reason he came back was to tell Sammy and Ellis goodbye. But then he found out about the trouble Sammy was having with those Haitians. So he decided to stay and help. Those Haitians, they are bad news. No talking Lincoln out of it. Whatever else he might have become, Lincoln was always loyal.
Wish I could say the same for you.
Welding, most likely. 3-month apprenticeship to start, then the union lets you in.
You tell Sammy and Ellis?
Not yet. I'm gonna wait a few days. Didn't want to spring it on them since I just got back.
They won't like to hear it, but they'll come around.
And I hate when they make you walk in
best for
games
you?
and you know you need to
Start serving
run.
those folks. I'll be back.
Back where? See, no, you just brought me down here to do the work. You're not doing shit back there. Well, I took your record, so if you were going back there to listen to that, forget about it.
Give Sammy my best, Lincoln.
Yes, sir.
Dang, did you see that girl's butt walking out the door?
Warm meal, warm heart.
I want
Both
butt.
shot.
I didn't even hear what this guy said. It's something weird. My dude, please.
Thanks.
You know a game has a good story when they make you do, like, menial tasks like this.
You delivering a real blessing.
At least in my
Lincoln.
experience.
Thank you.
Blessings mine, ma'am. Couple of days back and they already got you working?
Yep. See,
happy
you
to
know, I
do
could
it.
roll with this
Means a
guy.
hell of a
Keep
lot
this
to
guy
all of
around
us.
for the rest of the game. Reading my damn
get
mind. You
old,
think
son.
this fine-ass
It's a
dude wants to be
fucking
filling up
shit show.
bowls on his, like, what, second day
I'll
back?
see what I can do about that.
Hey there, Lincoln.
How are you, Regine?
I'm good. Nice to see you around the holler again.
Nice to see those big brown eyes again.
Nah, who's
Well,
this hoe?
they'll be over at my aunt's place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
We
Maybe I'll do
won't.
that.
Keep it pushing, bitch.
Trouble!
Run, Regine!
No, get shot, bitch. Save me the trouble.
Lincoln! Sammy's next!
That's actually useful, but I don't even remember.
Motherfuckers over here!
Yeah, like, if I just saw one of my boys getting punched out like that, like,
Got him now!
at what point do you say, okay, you know what? 2 other guys couldn't handle. See, no. Now you're not gonna walk again because you wanted to be cool. He is so cute. Oh my god.
Hump me, fuck me, daddy better make me show you better.
Francois Papadoc Duvalier was elected president of Haiti in
Not Papa Doc,
1957.
though.
By 1959, he had created a secret police called Tonton Macoute, and people started to flee. Most of them settled in the southern United States. Now, mixed in with the good, hard-working people were hardened criminals. They formed the backbone of what became the Haitian gang. Now, Lincoln found out they set up in the swamps and were led by a man named Baca.
If they're rolling like Papa Doc, I'm not fucking with them. Like, I don't care.
Already?
I would legit leave this country first.
It's time you level with me. Tell me what's really going on.
Yes. I suppose it is.
But when Ellis came at you sideways, you got hot.
7 months ago, folks in the Hollow started getting robbed. Money, jewelry, things of that nature. Didn't take long for us to figure out it was the Haitians. Then those bâtards en velours started going after the lottery.
How much money are we talking about? How much?
Enough that we're in deep shit with Sal Marcano. Haven't kicked up to him in 3 months.
Jesus Christ. If I deal with them, that gives us time to settle up with Marcano, right?
Let me worry about Sal. He and I go way back. But this thing with the Haitians, it's time for it to end. You and Ellis need to handle it.
How we gonna find them?
Back in the 20s, folks used to pull salt out of the bayou. They even built themselves a little shanty town. When the Depression hit, they abandoned it. That's the only place this could have come from.
We're gonna need guns.
He reminds me
ammo.
of Juan Carlos Esposito, which
Call
I'm
this
pretty sure I
number.
said the first time, but he also reminds me of when, I can't think of what his name is, but when he played this Scarface
But do
character,
it
like
away
that
from here.
accent.
No sense tipping anybody off.
Or
It took me the longest to know that dude
sweep
wasn't
the
even
hollow,
Latin, he's
track
Italian.
down and kill every last one of those cocksuckers, then we wouldn't have to worry about it.
The last thing folks in this neighborhood need to see is colored people killing each other. Do this quiet. Away from here.
Once we eliminate whoever's running the show, the rest of them will go down on their own. Trust me.
All right, soldier boy. I'll follow your lead.
Well, you calm down, because I don't
Be
remember
careful,
you
yeah.
picking up a gun this whole game.
Those Haitians
So-
are a hard people. Do not ever underestimate them. Celui qui sait diverser suscite l'hostilité.
You sure this is how you want to play this?
Last thing they're gonna expect is an attack from the water. You head back round to the row. Stay with the car. I'll meet you over there when this
Bruh,
is
no.
Hope you know
They
what
couldn't
you're
pay
doing.
me.
Trust me, Ellis. Here in a bit, this will all be behind us.
I'm pretty sure you can get bit by crocodiles too in this game. So, or alligators. Crocodiles aren't in. Isn't it like crocodiles are like not? They're like that's one of the differences besides the shape of their mouth. Like they're not down here. It's alligators. Or something like that. I remember reading for like hours on like the difference between them because I was sick of it. I wanted to know once and for all. What is the difference?
Open the gate for me.
No, see this dude's fucking with Papa Legba? Look it up. Alright, that stuff is no joke. Story time. My family, is from the South, and my older generations of family, they're into all this stuff, you know, the voodoo and things like that, putting roots on people. And I actually have a family member, or had, because he's long since passed, and this is back like during the 60s, I guess heading into the 70s, like around this time actually of this game. Alright, let's get this guy. And he had a wife and I think one kid already, but this woman, I think that she was like a family friend. I'm not entirely sure. She wanted him, and the man is who we're related to by blood. The woman that he was, no, bro, you're getting in the water. That he married is like, she was close to the family already. She was a family friend, and then was related by marriage. So the woman who wanted him, she did some stuff on his wallet. Oh shit. You can go ahead and search. You're not gonna find him. Good luck. Good fucking luck. In fact, no, you don't even worry about it. You'll find him in just a sec. She took his wallet and she did something, like she boiled it, and I don't know if she did the period blood thing with it, and yes, that's a whole thing, or if she, I don't know what she did, what spell or whatever, but he suddenly, first his eyes changed colors. Like the woman that was the family friend that was his wife first, she told us his eyes had changed colors, and then like a couple days after, or a day after his eyes changed, he ran off with that woman. And it's like she couldn't stop him, like he was, like he had a task to do and he just could not. Let me see, can I enter through here? Yes, I can. And he just like could not be stopped. So she, you know, what is she gonna do? And
killed that old man a long time ago.
Think the boss was worried Sammy didn't involve Marcano.
I'm pretty good at the stealth in this game, but I don't know if I'm gonna do as much of it as I did the first time through. She, you know, she couldn't stop him, so this, like, he ran off and they didn't know where they went. And she knew he went off with her because he was saying her name or talking about her when he was leaving or whatever, but he was not. She was like, it's not full sentences, and it was just really weird, like he was in a trance. And I guess she probably knew what had happened, because like I said, my family, and I'm assuming their associates, they were into this stuff. Like my grandma's mom used to read palms and stuff for people, and you know, get into all that. And she said that eventually, you know, she had to move on, and he was gone wherever he was. But one day, I'm gonna die before the end of this story. Fuck. Let's go ahead and not. Oh my god, I didn't even see this guy. Oh, come on, I didn't even see that guy. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, I'm gonna, maybe, you know, it's a little too much not to use stealth. Maybe let's not cancel out stealth so quickly. Fucking fat bastard ruined story time. Did not even see him. And I love how, like, when we lose at games, we complain to our console like it's a lawyer or a judge or something that's really about to hear us. Oh yeah, you know, I'll just rewind the gameplay for you so you didn't lose. That sounds fair. But anyways, like I was saying, eventually, like, they, like, I think all my family had lived around each other at that time, and like they all owned houses they rented. They like lived in the same neighborhood. And they eventually dug the wallet up, because the woman did whatever she did on the wallet and she buried it. Let's see. Let's go through here. Whatever she did, like, I know she boiled it, and I don't know what else she did that had this dude acting a fool. And eventually she dug it up. I mean, they dug it up. And the man came back home. Like, he knew where he lived. He remembered, and everybody was still there. And they're like, what are you doing here? Like, they were, you know, everybody's all mad. Like, you don't get to just leave for X amount of years and come back and, you know, da-da-da-da-da. This dude really did not know. He didn't remember any of his time being gone. He just knew he should have been back home.